Hello guys, my name is Sarah and I am a cosplayer. Today's video dedicated to my favorite metal band Type O Negative, which I discovered this year. This autumn I wanted to make something related to them, since October is their season for sure. And as a cosplayer, I decided to recreate look from their Love You to Death music video clip. Love You to Death is a track that came out in October Rust album in 1996, and it is actually the year when I was born. Born. I really adore autumn. It's my most favorite season of the year, and October is my most favorite month of the year. And I was very flattered when I found out that it is Peter's most favorite part of the year too. I can totally understand him because all these beautiful trees covered with gold and red and yellow leaves, and this cold weather when you can finally wear your favorite coats and leather stuff, cold still water and cloudy sky. It's so beautiful. I think it's because we live actually in the same latitude, and in this part of the planet autumn is the perfect, pretty, comfortable and cold and cozy and poetic, of course. And depressive as well. Yeah, depression. Yeah. I bet that guys had no idea what are they doing when they created this video clip. They thought that, okay, we should have something autumn related, and we should have something love related, and we should have something rust related. It has this wood sequence with beautiful autumn trees, and then the love scenes sequences where Peter loved a girl, and strange, really very strange, and as you can say, artistic sequence with some kind of abandoned shelter or some industrial room place or something with this, with all this rust and wasted walls and stuff. I have no freaking idea what was going on out there. I bet the guys from Typos know what they do too. This is really pretty often happens when you are creating something art related. So it turns out to be something having like Red Riding Hood vibe. So there is a girl with a black coat, with red hair and red dress. She walking through the woods. She picking up trees for fireplace. And she meeting the wolf guy, who is Peter Steele, and then he is loving her to death, I suppose. Yeah. So I decided to recreate this part of this video clip with wood and this hooded girl. Such a good vibe to buy fabric for Peter Steele related content. Yeah, for this project I needed a lot of fabric, 3 meters to be clear, and of course it must be black. Black, 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 number 1. 2 types of fabric. The one for outer part is gabardine, and the one for a lining. I washed it, ironed it, folded it together, placed it carefully on the floor, and realized that I have no place in my room to sew it. So I take it on my job and just sew it all 2 large pieces of fabric, outer and lining, on hands with running stitch, so I could trim it together for a coat and then quickly sew it and save a lot of time. I really don't want this video to be a tutorial. There is a dozen, plenty tutorials here on YouTube by beautiful and talented creators. So I want to make my cape story very quickly. After sewing lining with outer part together with the running stitch, I folded it in square, cut a round shape, pinning it together with lining, then sewed it together on machine for an eternity. Eternity! 6 fucking meters of fabric I sewed for an eternity. a darn I didn't suit neckline, which I cut it too, of course. So I was able to turn this entire thing inside out. Then I did this pretty approximate hood pattern and cut it out of corners that left after coat cutting. Sewed 2 pieces of outer part and 2 pieces of lining, ironing the seams for a hecka eternity too as well. Then I placed lining hood inside outer hood and pinned ruffles between it. Ruffles I made out of 5 cm satin ribbon, took length of the hood multiplied by 4 and just gathered it on the thread. Then pinned it between outer and lining fabric and sewed it. Then sewed the entire thing to cape. Voila! I made the whole thing in almost 1 day, the same day I had a photo shoot. So it turned out not as perfect as I wanted. First of all, I did neckline way too wide, so the cape couldn't lay on my shoulders properly and slides every time. Especially since the cape zipped up not right under the neck, like Elwin one, but under the chest, so it need extra support on your shoulders. Second of all, I could make ruffles on hood a little bit thicker, I think. I should took ribbon much longer, but it still looks cute, so it's okay. And since I did this entire thing very roughly, I had no time to sew any buttons to my cape to zip it up, and I forgot my safety pin in the car, so I had to hold it all the time with my own hands. I actually recommend you to sew some buttons or velcro inside the hood of the cape so you can pin it right to your head, onto your head, and it won't slide off from you every time. And of course, damn, I hate those holes I made for my arms. I mean, why I did it so big? I don't know, is this the origin of the faces reference or something? This. It's supposed to be like this. Never do it so wide and round. Just make a simple cut for your arms and that will be perfect. I need to relieve my stress a little bit. First time I seen Peter Steele at TikTok. I seen an edit with him in my recommendations. It was a part from Jerry Springer's show, and this is actually the perfect way to introduce yourself to Peter Steele, I suppose. I seen it, I liked it, and then I forgot about it for a couple of weeks. Because as long as I'm horny, it's still not enough for me to be hot to catch my attention. Not even extremely hot, like Peter Steele is. I still need some kind of, I don't know, personality to love someone. Yeah. And then I seen another one TikTok, and there Peter Steele was singing. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, an image burning in her mind, and between her eyes. Bells from the local church are ringing, and I'm going to buy a basket for my LoveYouToDeath photo shoot. Such a vibe. Can you hear it? Oh my god, is this like God helping me or something? Jesus Christ looks like me. Jesus Christ. I found an ad on a site where people sell their unwanted things. I found an excellent, inexpensive basket and went to the center of our town to the private house of the owners. Guys, look, bye-bye. It's so big and so beautiful. This is exactly what every girl is saying when they're opening for the first time Playgirl with Peter Steele. So big it doesn't even fit in my camera. And bells are still ringing. It is really, really very dirty. I really need to wash it. And I need to take off this tape from the handle.
And this is pretty much it, what I did with this basket. Just washed it and wrapped the handle with some black tape for comfortable using.
You know, I'm horny. And I really do love poetry and music dedicated to love and loving, especially its physiological way. Yes. I really do love Ariana Grande and Doja Cat, and I'm really into a hip-hop music. I'm sorry. I just imagined how all those people who clicked on this video because of Typo Negative watching it, and then I'm starting to talking about Ariana Grande and Doja Cat, and they're like, what the hip-hop music, what are you talking? I'm sorry guys, I can explain, please don't leave me. I will explain everything. I really do love Doja Cat and Ariana Grande, as they are my most favorite singers, because those girls there sing really very openly and frankly about love and passion and spending quality time with your beloved one. But I am actually a heterosexual. Yes, I know, it's awful. And I'm actually always interested in men's and masculinity and stuff. I love this. But when men are singing about love, you know, it's always like, oh my god, she broke my heart, and she broke me like a broken glass of brokenness. Yes, so we're talking about rock music, and it's something like, oh yeah, beach, all night, beaches, like to see how I give her my I think we're talking about male gaze and female gaze there. There is such a big problem when you want to hear something poetic from a male person. And Typo Negative, it's like the perfect mix of big, hairy, handsome masculinity males singing about love and loving a woman from like her point of view. I don't know, I was so impressed how Peter Steele feels what a girl actually needs in relationships. That is perfect. He's absolutely knows everything. And I was never ever like into the metal music, like never ever at all. I like it metal, guys, because I love men with long hairs. I have to choose between Viking guys and metalist guys. But I was never like in metal music and actually in rock music. But with Typo Negative, everything changed. I like discovered a whole new world for myself, and I'm really very grateful for that. Really very grateful.
For a complete look, I just used my red dress, which I already wear for one of my photo shoots. In clip, girl wear kinda just black tights or leggings, but I decided to put on my leather pants, cause, you know, rock and stuff. I sewed a little red hat out of big red jumpsuit, and that's pretty much it for the look. We took photos in the beautiful forest location with high trees and lakes. I bet Peter would love it. It's just like he described in his interview. Flaming trees and water is still. And there's dogs. Dogs. We took photos on a retro lens, and it turned out with overexposure and blurry, just like I wanted. We took a dozen of photos with my beloved photographer, Olga Surkova. She also took the retro lantern, which I used for a couple of pics, and it was so handy and warm with it. Such an amazing thing for photo shoots at cold weather. I edited pics on my phone with many different retro filters, and it turns very similar to Love You to Death video. I'm so happy. Please, don't forget to watch the video clip itself, of course, if you have not yet. It's so beautiful, and I adore this music, and Peter Steele. And if you want to see all my photos, just go to my Instagram, please. And to Instagram of my photographer. Thank you.
I really want to redo this photo shoot in the woods with this cape and stuff, but with someone who will play Peter Steele's role too. And of course I want to recreate this sequence with all those rusted abandoned place, because it has such a big Silent Hill vibe, guys. I mean, wow. I adore Silent Hill so much, and this is like type negative for Silent Hill. Oh my god. So, if you don't want to miss this, you know what to do. You have to subscribe to my channel, and you have to leave a like under this video and leave some comments under this video too. So YouTube recommendation will promote more videos like this. Mine videos, for example. Thank you so much for watching it. I love this fandom so much, and I really want to share this love with as many people as it possible, because those guys are so amazing and their music is so amazing. And I really wanted to impress my love somehow, to show my respect to this band, and I wish that I made it as a cosplayer. So, thank you so much again. Bye. Have a nice day.